Hi, welcome to BizSight 365. My name is Ranjit Charles, and I'm going to be your tour guide to take you through BizSight's purchase order and receiving area. Along with it, I'm going to be covering some of the reports as well. So let's go ahead and get started. The navigation is consistent in the accounting and the customer side. You have the navigation on the left as well as the navigation on the top. We have a flow chart that you can use, the reports that you can run, some outstanding bills. So you've got a dashboard with balances, expenses over the year, over the fiscal year, over the calendar year. A lot of good information. But here we're going to start with the purchase order. We just selected ABC, or sorry, all season sports supply. Um, and we're anticipating what the products that we are purchasing to be delivered um, at a certain point, and we will choose the products that we want to purchase. Um, Products for our bicycle, handle, seat, frame, as well as some wheels. So I'm going to select the item. Notice that my price defaults. I'm obviously updating my quantities. My quantities default to 1. Um, Once I add these items, I can print, preview, look at them, or directly email them to our vendor. In this particular case, there's the information to email to the vendor. Um, in this particular case, I'm going to go ahead and put a note for the very last item, and you do that by selecting the memo icon. Just pasted a note, and now I'm ready to preview and look at the order. There it is. There's our note. Let's go ahead and close it. We can also put a note that is for the entire purchase order as well. With that, I'm going to go ahead and close, and I'm back to the purchase order list. There are multiple ways to receive a purchase order. In this particular case, I'm going to open the purchase order and then select the receipt button from there, and you'll see that the receipt quantities are populated. I could at this point print a receiving document, call that a receipt, and I can then save it. At this point, I have completed my receipt, my inventories have been updated, I am back at the purchase order. Now that you're back at the purchase order list, you can filter that list by just the receipt purchase orders, and there's our purchase order receipt. Just a point to note that in this particular example, received in full, but you could have very well received this as a partial. Um, I can also do a receipt without starting with from a purchase order or having the purchase order screen open. So I can go into the receive item top menu there, select the vendor that I'm receiving from, and then notice that I can do a PO search. And once I do that, select the PO and all the items will be populated, and then you can receive from that. Lastly, let's go ahead and take a look at some reports. Choosing purchases from the vendor dashboard. You've got several options there. There are also accounts payable related reports that you can run. Here I'm running a vendor detailed report, and notice that I can see all the detail for our all season sports supply. The quantities, the vendor, the item that I've purchased. I can drill down into the detail of the reports and export those, print them out if I needed to. So that hopefully gives you a good sense for what we can do in our purchasing and receiving side. Again, thanks for watching. If you have additional questions, please visit biztechnologiesonline.com or send us an email at hello@biztechnologies.co. Again, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.